Remember that TV show Lost, the kind of supernatural show about the people stuck on that island? Well, I was in prison when that show was on. I was living in the cell with a serial killer, and that show was a part of our shared routine. Because we both worked in the wood shop, but we both loved that show, so we'd make sure we were back from work, we had taken our shower, we had made our food, and we'd sit in the cell and watch it. We were actually usually in there earlier because we tried to play Jeopardy, where he would watch Jeopardy on his TV, I would watch Jeopardy on mine, we'd yell out the answers, and he always destroyed me because he was a lot older and had a lot better education, but at the same time I always tried to be competitive. But then we would watch Lost, and we'd usually talk about it afterwards. At least for the first few seasons, because after that, it got kind of out there, and I kind of lost interest. First few seasons were good, and I will never forget the scene where Saeed is in there, and he's interrogating somebody. It's his character, and he tells him, I was an intel officer, and I realized something about myself. And it kind of clicked in my brain. I was like, wait a minute, Greg was an intel officer in Vietnam. This is kind of relevant. And Saeed goes, and the thing that I realized about myself is that I am a torturer. And I looked down at Greg, and he was just smiling from ear to ear, and I was like, oh my God. Because on a daily basis, I forgot who he was or the things that he'd done. He was just the guy I lived with.